Now about to experience the source of real enlightenment.
Hello, my name is Jesus Medina and I'm the creator of KO Method, which is a holistic approach to fitness and self-defense training. I'm also the owner of Seabreeze Fitness, which is located in Costa Mesa, California, which is where I'm now recording this. Today I'm going to go ahead and share with you my not just beliefs, but what I think is one of the only ways to truly, maybe not beat Mayweather, but break him down enough to where you can have a chance to beating him. And this is in reference to Canelo versus Mayweather. This is one of the only ways Canelo will have a chance against Mayweather. Obviously, Mayweather will not lose on points. It's impossible for him to lose on points. So obviously, Canelo has to knock out Mayweather. And yes, Canelo has the skill, ability, power, strength, speed, every little thing you can think of. Finesse, the street smarts, the strategy, everything that you can think of. A smart strategy at that. In order to knock Mayweather out. Obviously, you may not believe this, but I think Canelo is in the same exact level as Mayweather as far as strategy and experience. Alright, even though Mayweather's a little older. So we're going to share with you what I think Canelo should do, or any other boxer for that matter, in order to, like I said, break down Mayweather or even beat him. Alright, so you guys are aware of that counter that Mayweather likes to do. Alright, and snap back, and then right there, that's what happens. That's what Mayweather does. We're going to share with you what I think Canelo should do, or any other boxer for that matter, in order to, like I said, break down Mayweather or even beat him. Good! Just like that. Simple, simple. I'm going to share with you a little bit of actual tactics, actual strategy used from the art of war, which we're going to incorporate and implement into these tactics that I'm about to show you. Alright, so first of all, I'd like to share that Sun Tzu said that standing on the defensive indicates insufficient strength. Attacking indicates a superabundance of strength. Therefore, ability to defeat the enemy means taking an offensive. Obviously, on this one, Mayweather has a phenomenal defense, so you cannot stand on defense against Mayweather. He's going to find ways, devious little, crafty little ways to get to you and beat you on points, and you're never going to beat him on points. So therefore, you need to attack, and Canelo does that very well. You guys might not think that, but he does that a lot better than what most of you think. Alright, so to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands. Remember that. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands. But the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. So basically, you got to make the enemy, your opponent, make mistakes. Alright, so you got to bait him, you got to feint him, stuff like that, so that he can create openings for you, which is something Mayweather is basically a master of. That's why he beats the shit. You know, he beats his opponents very well, very easily at that. This is how it's going to happen. This is another part of the art of war. If you set a fully equipped army in march in order to snatch an advantage, the chances are that you will be too late to do that. All right, this is what Sun Tzu wrote. All right, and this is how you're going to bait Mayweather. You got to make him set a fully equipped army, meaning this huge haymaking too. When he does that counter, when he counters your straight, he counters that straight with a phenomenal, quick, lightning fast straight. But if you can time it, and Canelo does have the ability to do so, you're going to be able to beat him, because he's going to be too late for it. And you'll see what we mean by that. Good. Obviously, Canelo's going to have to, this is part of the art of war, appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Alright, so therefore you got to go into parts where the enemy must hasten to defend. So that way you get his pressure up, get his concentration out of the way, you're ahead of him 2 or 3 moves, just like in the game of chess. Alright, that way you can bait Mayweather that way. The difficulty of tactical maneuvering consists in turning the devious into the direct and misfortune into gain. Once again, that's what Mayweather does. He's good at that. So therefore, you gotta beat him at his own game. That's what Canelo's gonna have to do. And yes, again, Canelo does have the smarts, the strategy for that, the creativity for that, and not only that, but his camp. I mean, you guys might not think, but they're very strategic. They'll get it done. All right. So the last thing I'd like to share is the natural formation of the country is the soldier's best ally. So in this case, the natural formation of the ring, the circled ring, which is the circled square, which is a straight up square. It's simple. So that means you can and Canelo will force Mayweather into a corner. Obviously, Mayweather's not going to stay there very long, but he will be able to do that, and you can use that he can use that to his advantage. All right. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys how it's going to happen. All right. So. You guys are familiar the way Mayweather, I'm going to be playing Mayweather's part. He's going to be playing Canelo. Right here we got Warrior Steven. As you can see, he almost looks like Canelo. I'm just kidding. Anyhow, so if any boxer, doesn't have to be Canelo, if any boxer throws a straight, go ahead and throw the straight, he goes back and then he hits. Right? He tries to beat them to their guard. Once they throw the two, he tries to beat them to their guard, and that's when Mayweather hits the opponent. Alright, one thing, stand this way, throw that too. One thing Mayweather does pretty strategically well is once he does that, he hits, boom, he moves away this way. That is why you must take in consideration the square ring that you're in. So Canelo must, tap, and you know how Mayweather likes to back up a lot. Back up in the defensive. He backs up a lot very nicely. He still is offensive even though he's retreating. So that's how I know Canelo is going to be able to push back, force back Mayweather into a corner every now and then. Like I said, Mayweather won't stay there very long. But Canelo can use it to his advantage. So anyhow, Mayweather's going to be going back. So that's how he's going to get. That's how Canelo's going to get Mayweather into the corner. When he gets into the corner, picture the corner being back here. When he gets to the corner, if he throws that and he throws that straight. All right, he moves away. If that corner is there, that's going to mess up Mayweather's concentration. He's going to be more worried about blasting through that rope so that he doesn't trip. That's when Canelo's going to take advantage of the situation. Now remember, Canelo's a right-hander. Mayweather is also right-handed. So that's why if Canelo does this in the center of the ring, Mayweather is going to evade that right away. He's going to move away because the way we're set up, two orthodox boxers. So that's why Canelo must be smart so that Mayweather can't go away towards Canelo's open side. That's why he must do it in the corner. So anyhow, Canelo's going to be trying to pressure, just throwing 1-2s or even combinations, forcing himself in, boom, going back and doing that little lovely thing that he does. All right, so that Canelo can be backing up. Mayweather backing up. Once Mayweather is about, I'd say 4 to 5 feet, where he still is comfortable within that corner. Because if it's any more, he's going to grab him, pull him away, or snap, move away, and get away from that corner if he's too close to that corner. So he must do it when he's about 5 feet away from that corner. Alright, so the way he's going to start doing it is he's going to have to feint a 2. Because if he throws a real 2, Mayweather's going to back up and boom, hit him. Might even daze him enough to follow through and knock Canelo out. Anyhow, so that's where Canelo needs to go a little feint. So he's going to be feint with the feet as well. Alright, making it seem like he's going to throw that straight. Alright, so he's going to do the feint, and at the same time he's going to step forward. So it's 2 steps. 1, 2. Alright, instead of 1, back, and then 2. Because I don't know if you know, Canelo does that quite a bit. He does the same thing that Mayweather does, that counter one. So he's baited people like that before. But we don't want that. We don't want to go back. Well, Canelo doesn't want to go back. He wants to go forward. So anyhow, he's going to bait him by feinting and then going in. Because, let's go ahead and do it. So if he's Canelo, he's going to feint, and then I'm going to go back and then try to throw. You're trying to make Mayweather to throw that haymaking, snappy ass 2, but you're going to try to beat him to that situation. Alright, so once again, let's do the original one where you throw an actual 2, alright, and snap back, and then right there. That's what happens. That's what Mayweather does a lot. Alright, so we're going to try to bait Mayweather to do that. So without even thinking, he does it. So go ahead and do it. That's what's going to happen right there. Alright, so stay over here. So right there, he's gonna do what the Mexicans like to do, a gancho ligado, a liver shot. Boom, whether he hits him or not, Mayweather might move, but remember, the corner is there, so he's gonna be stuck right there right away. It's a double up. It's a boom, boom, alright? So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get away. Whether you hit me or not, go ahead, get in your position, throw it, alright, like that. I'm gonna be right here, boom, he's gonna hit me right there, boom, he's gonna hit me because I'm gonna be stuck on the corner, alright? Even if I'm guarded. You guys have seen, if you haven't, I don't know what the hell you've been watching, but Canelo will blast. He'll blast through any guard, alright? And that's another thing. You guys, I'm telling you, Mayweather is going to get beat pretty bad in this fight. Once again, if it goes a distance, Mayweather's going to win. Bar none, no matter what, he's going to win. But if it doesn't go distance, trust me, I believe Canelo will knock out Mayweather. There's many things. I'm going to make another video of all my little notes that I've been taking of why the strategy is going to be against Mayweather on this one. Anyhow, so once again, I'm going to start doing it a little bit quicker now. So remember, he's going to feint. I'm going to go back, shoot, boom. He's going to hit, uppercut, and then hook, and then that's it right there. But remember, when he throws the hook, he obviously needs to fade away. In case he misses or Mayweather blocks, he doesn't take a counter if he stays where he's at. Alright? There you go. Good! Just like that.
Idiot box, idiot box, idiot box, box, idiot box, box, idiot box.